Hi, Lindsay. My name is Nyandra Conrad from Size Up Marketing. I actually talked to someone on the phone and they recommended you to send this information to. We're just going to be doing a whole audit on your business and just looking at what's working for you guys. What are some things we need to change so you can beat your competitors on Google, rank better, and generate more leads and ultimately generate more sales for your business. So, there are four things I really want to cover today. The first one is the map pack. The second one are citations. The third one, website content. And the fourth one are backlinks. I really encourage you to finish this whole video because it's going to be jam-packed with information on how to beat your competitors. The only thing I really ask for is a one-line feedback on whether you found this helpful because I value that feedback. So reply to this email and I would really appreciate it. So let's get to it. When people are searching for a service, they Google it. We all know that. So the first thing that I did was search up kitchen remodel. And as you can see here, the first thing that you see is what's called a map pack. And to the left of that are Google Business Profiles, or what we call GBPs. So we see these GBPs for these top three companies. And of course, you can expand this and see more businesses in the area right here. And I actually found you guys, but you guys were on the 17th spot of this GBP right here. So there's definitely room for improvement because you want to be found on the top three spots. Because when people are searching for the search term kitchen remodel, for example, they only see these three spots from the map pack. And I'm pretty sure if someone is searching for this search term, they would click on Nate's, Badgeco, or Inside Out. Not a lot of people go on more businesses to see what's there. So this is where all the sales and traffic goes for sure. So to rank better on your map pack, this is what you have to do. Let's look at your GBP. Okay, the first thing you have to do is to optimize your photos. You want to make sure you're adding at least 100 photos, not only for Google, but also to show the credibility and the services of your business. When a customer is clicking on your website, when they're clicking on your GBP, you want to display the quality of your work, your services, and all that so that people know exactly what you're doing. So 100 plus photos on your GBP. The second thing I want to cover is reviews. I don't think we need to talk about how important reviews are. I think it already shows the credibility of your business. But also for Google, they love seeing more reviews on your GBPs, and constantly putting more reviews on there actually increases your search ranking. So I want you guys to think about that as well. And the third thing I wanted to talk about are citations. Citations are basically your name, address, and phone number that appears across the web. It's basically like a popularity contest. The more citations you have out there, the better it is for your business and the more credible it is in Google's eyes. And I'm pretty sure you've heard of citations lists like BBB or Yelp and all all those services. So definitely look into your citations. You want to know how much citations your competitors have and not only meet that, but also exceed that by 50 to 100 so that when you get those top three spots that we talked about, you can secure it and beat your competition. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is your website content. So I already pulled up your top competitor. Like we see that your top competitor is 3-Day Kitchen in Nebraska, I believe. Is this? Yes, this is your top competitor. Let me see. Actually, no. Reynolds Design Remodel is your top competitor right there. So okay, before we look into their website, let's look at your website real quick. So this is your website, and I have to say I like white on orange because it's just much cleaner in my opinion. So great job on that, and I love how the navigation tool is right here. You can see exactly like design tool, why us, our work, blog, and request a consultation. And I do see that you guys offer a lot of services, which is awesome. One thing I do want to talk about is make sure to have your services at the top of navigation page, like under, maybe do like an alt tab or anything under here, because you want the customer when they go into your website to see exactly what they're looking for, because not a lot of people scroll down to the bottom of the website. So you want to make sure that you have all your services clearly laid out right here. And the next thing I want to talk about is content. So Google wants at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your website. So definitely we have a lot of room improvement for that. We need at least 1,500 words on here to gather that relevancy, but also not only the amount of keywords, but you not only the amount of words, but you also want keywords in that content. So what keywords are basically the search term that people use when they search for a service. So for example, for you guys, it's kitchen remodeling. So you want to use that keyword and spread it out into your content on your website. And that's definitely going to increase your search rankings. So you want to know all of the keywords or buyer intent keywords that people would put on Google to look for this exact service. So kitchen remodeling, kitchen renovation, all of that, take that and put it in your website. That's definitely going to help you. So let's look at your competitor's website, Reynolds Design and Remodeling. I can already tell this was professionally done. You have your About Us, our process, our products, gallery, testimonials on here. I do want to say though, they don't have the number of words that's required by Google. So there's also room improvement for this website right here. And we can definitely beat this website because they don't even have any words at all. So that's one thing. And I don't think they added any of their services here as well. Let's look at our products. Yeah, so they put it as tile, flooring, without any words whatsoever. So we can definitely beat this for sure, because you want, even on these pages, to have at least some sort of words and keywords on tile, flooring, plumbing products, so you can also rank on those pages on Google. So that's good news. That's good news. The next thing I wanted to talk about are backlinks. And what backlinks are basically a link from a separate website that links back to your website. Yes, the definition itself is in the word, but the more backlinks you have, the better it is for your website, because just like citations, it is a popularity contest. And the more Google can find backlinks to your website, the better it is for you. But I do want to say that not all links are created equal. Recently, Google is much more sensitive with spammy links. You can't just add backlinks of random things in your website. It has to be relevant to your industry. And what do I mean by this? It means if you are in the remodeling services and all your backlinks are related to pizza shops, then it's not going to do you any good. You have to make sure that the backlinks are relevant to your industry. So I actually pulled up my web crawler right here, and let's look into some numbers on how you're doing with your backlinks versus how your competitor is doing your backlinks on their backlinks. So this is you guys. You guys have 3 backlinks right here, and your main competitor has 354 backlinks. So that's already one thing that we have to look into, is you have to look into all these backlinks that they have and make sure that you're also linking your website to those backlinks, and not only meet 354 but also go above and beyond so that they can't follow, correct? So that's what you need to do right there. The other thing that stood out to me was the amount of keywords that they have. They have around 82 keywords right here, whereas you guys have 28. So like we mentioned before, is you need to find those buyer intent keywords and put it into your content on your website. And that's definitely going to help your search rankings. And I'm going to give you guys a bigger picture on why this is so important and why organic search is such an important process to bringing in more leads and ultimately more sales. Let's look at Reynolds again, which is your top competitor. Let's just look at the amount of traffic that they bring in right here, 162 people just from organic search. And let's just say if you guys beat Reynolds and you guys have the top spot for Google, you have 162 people coming in, and 10% of those people will call to ask for a service. That's 16 people. And of those 16 people, what if half of those people actually request for a kitchen remodeling? That's around 8 people. Now, I don't know your profit margins or anything like that, but I can only imagine that 8 more people doing a whole kitchen renovation can definitely increase your revenue in sales, and that's only for one specific keywords. I noticed you guys had like different things that you want to rank for, like cabinet redoring, cabinet painting, cabinet refacing, custom cabinets. Like those are things that you can also rank for. So, and this is all organically. You're not spending a dime for any of these keywords as well, which saves you money in the long run. So I really hope this made sense. And this is pretty much what I do. I hope seeing the big picture and how important organic search ranking is and how important it is to make sure your website content is optimized, your GBPs are optimized, and adding in those keywords can help your business. I really hope that made sense. And honestly, I can talk about this forever. There's a lot more information that I could have shared, but I really wanted to. But like I said, I don't want to bore you and I wanted to keep this short and sweet. But I really hope that you take this and implement it in your website. But if you do want to learn more about this, then feel free to contact me. I want to hear about your goals and I want to lay out a plan so that we can actually reach those goals that you have. And I'm super excited for that. So, the one thing I asked earlier is a one line feedback. So, if you could leave that, it would really be helpful for me and I appreciate it. Again, my name is Neandra Conrad from Size Up Marketing. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.